During the early stages of the project lifecycle, the emphasis of project management lies heavily on planning. And then, when we move on to the implementation stage, the focus of attention shifts towards continuous evaluation of progress and steering of the project. During project start and specification phase, the main aim is to describe in as much detail as possible the need for completing the project. In addition to this, an initial understanding of the time and resources required to implement the project must be formed. The planning phase focuses on defining the tasks to be carried out during the project, which can be several thousands in case of a complex solution delivery. From these tasks, an activity network is created, allowing the project to be implemented efficiently and without delays. During the planning phase, the project team is set up and a project plan is created. In the implementation stage, previously planned tasks are now completed. The progress of work is constantly followed, utilizing various reporting practices and monitoring tools. Any changes to the project scope that may be required are systematically addressed and documented. If there are significant differences between progress of work and plans, the situation is quickly addressed by the project manager and her team. During the closing phase, it is vital to ensure that the client approves the delivered solution. Client approval is also needed to be able to invoice the last installment. During this phase, the project organization is also gradually discontinued and project team members are ready to continue their work on the following projects. Successful planning and control of project requires quite a wide range of knowledge and the use of several interdependent practices and tools. These knowledge areas are presented in more detail in the following videos, but before that, I will briefly introduce them. Integration management coordinates interdependent activities included in project management so that they best facilitate the smooth implementation of the project. At the beginning of the project, the focus of integration management is on the creation of the project description, proposal, and project plan. Later in the implementation phase, focus shifts more towards monitoring progress and responding to deviations as they occur. Scope management ensures that the outcome that is achieved during the project matches the requirements of the customer and other important stakeholders. In addition, this area of knowledge aims to ensure that the project is implemented efficiently and that no unnecessary work is done during the project. Schedule and resource management focuses on ensuring that the project is completed in the time frame reserved for it. This area of knowledge includes, for example, practices for work breakdown, creating an activity network for the project, and managing changes. In addition, the aim is to ensure that the project has the expertise and the resources required for its successful implementation. Cost management includes practices related to cost estimation, budgeting, and cost control. Procurement management focuses on searching for, evaluating, and purchasing external resources. In addition, this knowledge area also covers the management of procurement contracts and the control of subcontracted work. Risk management aims at identifying and systematically addressing the risks that may jeopardize the progress and profitability of the project. After risks are analyzed, risk response strategies can be selected and implemented. Quality management focuses on overall assessment of project activities and the systematic development of project management processes. Communication and information management addresses the transfer of knowledge and the interaction between the stakeholders involved in the project. In addition to each of these areas having a distinct role in project management, it is important to recognize that effective project management calls for fairly seamless collaboration between these areas. For example, risk management tools can often identify risks associated with project procurement and communication. As these risks relate to these other two areas of knowledge, it is important that people working on these activities, as well as many others, are involved in identifying, assessing, and responding to these risks. Risk management is an example of an integrative activity that crosses all areas of project management.